this university, they started offering a course. This is where they started to offer a course to help students deal with eco-anxiety. And this is this things where it's like, you know what I mean? You go, all the wacky stuff that universities are doing, picking people by race is probably not even the top 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they go, for Asians, you should be like, listen, you don't want to go to those universities where they're fucking doing all that stuff anyway. You know what I mean? Because that's where you almost need to get the Asian parents involved and be like, hey, the Asian parents being like, hey, Harvard is, telling these people that they're going to get in more if they're not, because of their race, and Asians are getting in. You go, dude, I promise you do not want to send your Asian daughter to this university. No. She's going to be she's going to come home crying about climate change. Yeah, and hate. I'll tell you what, you're paying a lot of money for your daughter to start hating you. Yeah. That's for sure. It's almost a good litmus test of where you don't want to send your kids.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But they go, this to me is, so they have the university. It's a course that kids that are having anxiety about the fact that the world's going to end because of climate change. So they go to that course. But to me, the universities probably sold them the original idea that the climate change is going to kill them. So to me, it was a real double sale type. You know what I mean?
It was getting you on both ends.
It was the mafia treating you, selling you the protection because you need the protection from the mafia. They literally are charging people. Some of these courses are $100,000 for these fucking universities, right? And then they go, listen, we're giving you one course on the world's going to end, and then the second course on why you don't have to be worried that the world's going to end. Because of your anxiety because the world's going to end. It's good stuff.
That is good stuff.
It's a double your dollar situation. Mafia-style protection racket.
Double your dollar.
You go first year university. You go, what courses did you have this year? You go, I got 8 p.m. I got We're All Dead. 10 p.m. I got How to Stop the Anxiety About Being Dead. Coping with the fact that we're all dead at 10 p.m.
Oh, man. This is in England? The England's got some wacky shit. Did we have an England story last week?
Real wacky over there.
Did we have a wacky England school story last week too?
I can't remember that, but I'll tell you, I agree with you that England's getting wacky, my man. The course of six... In it. The course of 6 sessions.
Oh, yeah, this was the names too upsetting at the university the emails. That was also a British university. Shit's going... England's doing some fucking Canada
They're in
vibes.
Between Canada and America, but England's still a bunch of pussies.
Yeah.
Well, we know lots of people that live there, and
they're all pussies.
Even when we had the trigonometry guys on there, they were sort of saying all this stuff when I was like, comedy clubs aren't really like that here. We sort of almost argued with them a bit because they were like, you can't say anything in comedy clubs. They had that sort of thing, and I was kind of like, I mean, that's not been really my experience, but it's maybe just England's gayer.
Yeah.
The course of 6 sessions, 1 per week, each lasting 2 hours, is being launched at the University of EUA and was developed with mental health charities, these 2 mental health charities. The university said that eco-anxiety was a direct result of the feeling of grief and distress stemming from the knowledge of climate concerns and its psychological impact. So I'm guessing it's a real wingnut of a teacher, right?
Yeah.
This guy's probably walking in. He's basically like the Sacha Baron Cohen character in the Bridging the Divide, who is America. You know what I mean?
The hippie dude.
But I do like the idea of it being a conspiracy kind of teacher, because they're, basically you're like, hey, the world's going to end. And then a guy comes in who's a real bunker supplies type guy. And then he goes listen, I know you have anxiety about the world's going to end, but you know what would stop that anxiety? Bunker supplies. the sketch that I'm doing. You go, you have a bunker supplies teacher. He goes, that's why I'm going to teach you how to work a knife. You're going to need that when the apocalypse comes. All these
kids are like, what?
Yeah, because all these kids that are the apocalypse is coming because of climate change. And he's like, you're right, the apocalypse is coming. We can debate about why it's coming, but it's coming.
It's coming.
You know what I mean? So
you're going to want to have some hard skills.
You're going to want to have some hard skills. So we're going to teach you how to dig a ditch, build a tent. You're going to want to kill some livestock. So it's basically, and he goes, you guys, don't you know? And then they go, I don't want to kill livestock. He goes, do you not believe that the apocalypse is coming?
It's every kid comes in and there's just a dead bird on their desk. And it's is this biology? He goes, no, we're going to learn how to gut this bird.
Who here's in this class because they think global warming's going to have the world end, and everyone puts their hand up. It's like, so now what you about to do about that?
So now that we're all on the same page, grab your Bowie knives.
Yeah. And they go, can't we stop the world end? Then nothing's about to stop this. The elites are killing us. They go, are we talking about the same elites? Listen, we're talking about different elites. My elites are trying to stop this. He goes, your elites aren't going to be there when you're getting your fucking face gnawed off for the last of your gold teeth.
Yeah, he's probably like, oh, that's rich.
Yeah, you think the elites are going to stop this? They go, I came here to get rid of my anxiety. It's like, you're going to need that anxiety when the neighboring village is here to steal the last of your Bitcoin. You guys have Bitcoin or not? He goes, I don't have any Bitcoin. He goes, oh, it's going to be a long day. I cancel your next class.
Let's learn about the blockchain.
Yeah, so they have a real...
Must be a bummer when your kid goes to this and you're like, this is what I'm paying all this money for. Sweet God.
How was your school? He's like, well, I learned how to be less stressed out about, and you know what the course is probably? It's like, it's not about actually like controlling your anxiety. It was like what you can do. And the answer to your anxiety is like take control. You know how it's like take accountability? It's like, what does that mean? It's like join this group that's stopping this, join this group, be an activist. You can go to this protest. He's like, well, good news. We can stop global warming from ending the earth. And we can stop that with a marker and a picket board.